It begins, folks, right after this, guys. All right, you guys know we're doing the restoration on the dinghy. Do I have to do this before we start on my stuff?
Yes.
Why?
Unfortunately.
Is Invincible more important to me?
Invincible has their legs on my neck, or their foot on my neck.
There you go. Hey guys, brand new engines. Right now, guys, brand new.
Engines.
Okay, so those are trips?
Those are actually quads. 450 Yamahas.
Brand new.
Brand new. All the plastics are painted. It's going to two-tone. I can show you.
Okay.
Everything's black with the mohawk in, I think it's called medium gray, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, guys, and today's the first day that we start doing the teardown of the Nautica Widebody, which is, guys, I'm really excited about. You know, that's one of my favorite ribs.
I heard.
And it's not the most common because they went out of business, but it's such a badass little riding boat.
Oh, they don't make those no more?
They don't make them anymore.
Oh.
So whenever you get your hands on them, keep them.
Yeah.
Keep them. That or the 13.5 Widebody, incredible. All right, guys, let me show you how they do this here. Meanwhile, because they're gonna start pulling my stuff, but this is the process. Maybe I can get Gio to tell you guys how it all happens and stuff like that. I know some of you guys probably think it's kind of crazy to get a brand new engine and just paint it from the get-go, but listen, in the boating world, you want to have what you want, exactly how you want it. Pretty cool, huh? And that's how the paint process begins. And now what they'll do is I'll hang all three of them here, take that off and start getting them ready to paint. They've already been worked. So, all right, let me show you what we're gonna be doing, because this is what we're gonna be doing. All right, some of the stuff, and then now we got the little, these are some also that are going to be out the door soon. But you see, here's the tender that we're going to do. All right, and this is the Nautica Widebody. And right here is where we make the tubes, guys. So if you ever come over here to Hialeah and you want to say hello to Mr. Alfred Montaner, swing by. Okay, it's not terrible, guys. This is not a terrible shell. It's really not. But for YouTube purposes, we're just going to make this super badass. Right, so, and for those of you guys that don't know, I've restored a lot of these on YouTube, and I have a whole playlist. It's called Rib Boat Restorations, and this is how an inflatable looks without its tube. Like I said, it's a Nautica Widebody, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this inside, and we're gonna begin this thing, guys. It's gonna be long. This series is gonna be long. It's gonna be multiple series. So if you haven't seen the other sides of it, I'll probably do a playlist on this. Let's go ahead and get this inside. All right, they got it in. Can we start now?
I think so.
No, not really. All right, come here. Tell me what happened. What's going on here? Okay, so you took off everything.
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 This thing has like 15 parts. So obviously all the covers that go here, the mid covers, it has the pan covers, has a rear rigging casing, which is most of the parts that you see in the floor here that got painted probably within last week or so. All this is going to get out of here now. Obviously they're dusty.
Yeah. Okay, so
we just put them in here for now.
Why is the paper on there right now?
So we're protecting the actual engine. So we don't want overspray. We don't want nothing going into the engine. These are brand new motors. So we don't want none of that to get painted or get any overspray on it.
Oh.
So we're just painting the area that's changing color from gray to black.
Okay, and then the cowlings and the other pieces.
The cowlings are in here. Look at them in the booth.
There's a in here. Oh shoot! So you guys already started on this one.
Yeah, these are freshly painted this morning, so
okay.
be extra careful.
So I can't, guys, I'm holding my breath. I can't breathe. Hey, listen, that's why people call you though, right? Because they want perfection.
They want perfection.
Okay, so they're going with black.
They're going black, and let me show you what the Mohawk's gonna look like. So
I can breathe again. I can breathe again.
You can breathe again. This boat is an Invincible cat. I think it's
Beautiful boats over there.
Beautiful boat.
Invincibles make a beautiful boat.
The hull is medium gray, which is this color.
Oh, so it's an identical color for the hull.
Color match to the hull.
Okay, so how do you match that? How do you match it to make it?
We had Invincible give us a gel coat sample that they had, a piece of fiberglass with gel coat, and we had that color match to the T.
To the T. And who does that for you guys? The painter?
Our paint store, which is PPG, Miami Paint Center.
So what paint are you using for these cowlings? PPG?
PPG, yeah.
So that's like high expensive stuff, guys. High end expensive.
Sometimes I give a client a price and they're like, "Wow, this guy's expensive." I'm really not.
PPG is by far the best. And you're on the water. Yeah, you're on the water.
They have their superior UV protection.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gets pricey, man. Material costs, overhead. But whatever. At the end of the day, what our finish goal is that the customer's happy with the quality of the work and what it comes out looking as a one piece, which you guys, maybe by the time this video's out, you get a sneak peek of the boat.
All right. You know? So we're going to bring the 15 Nautica wide body now, guys.
That huge boat, we're going to bring it in here.
Okay, so what's going on at the other shop in Opalaca? Because they saw that video too. Do we have anything?
A lot going on over there.
Anything interesting I can film?
We have a 42 Hydro Sport that just came in. We picked it up in Fort Lauderdale, drove it through the bay. It's actually has a quad setup of 350s.
Okay.
That are that like Smurf blue.
Okay.
He's removing his quad 350s, which are going to be up for sale, and these are being installed.
Are those brand new?
Those have, I think, like 200 hours. They're used, but they're in really good condition. So he's kind of upgrading to these. And we're doing a full paint restoration on this thing.
Okay, so William's over there on the other store.
William's over there pulling his hairs.
Yeah.
I have him there with the shop full.
And what happened when right after the video, right, that we did, things got crazy.
Things got crazy. We've gotten calls from New York, Tampa, Key West. I mean, they're calling, you know?
Yeah, well, listen, in the end, I want them to see how it's done, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and...
I want to take care of them, you know? People that follow you, that trust you, I want to show them that they could also trust in us, which, you have for many years.
It takes time, guys, to build the trust.
But they'll see.
All right.
So we're about to hook this thing up with this monster trailer.
Dude, leave the trailer alone, bro. Hey, stop judging it. Judging. Hey.
I feel like this is part of the trailer.
Listen, don't judge the process, bro. I got it here.
You got it? Whoa, yeah, you made it.
You know what? I'll talk to Eddie from Unlimited. He'll hook me up.
Amen for that.
All right, dude. I think we could just push this in if we want to, bro.
Nah, they're gonna bring the fork.
They're gonna bring it. Yeah. They're gonna bring it. Damn, bro.
I mean, just so we can have a base of what's going on today. Where our goal is to remove all the railings, all the hatchets, remove the single upholstery that's left on here.
Yeah.
Every single hatch you see, old speakers, lighting. We're gonna try to strip it as much as we can to then start prepping on all the fiberglass.
I may have found this too. I may have found it. Yeah, and I'll find out a little later today. Remember, here we don't have to focus on or worry about because the tube is gonna sit on here.
Yeah, but you're at Miami OutBoards, brother. I don't want to do anything half-assed.
All right. I'm just telling you.
It has to be done right.
All right. Listen, I'm just telling you. This is where the tube will sit.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just get this fiberglass as decent as we can.
Listen.
I'm not saying we're going to leave it show ready where it's hidden, but we're going to leave it done right.
All right. I'm just saying that we don't...
If they ever remove the tube to put another tube and paint starts chipping off, I don't want any of that. I don't want it to say, oh, Miami OutBoards.
Well, we're going to have to sign it then. All right, guys, let's get it inside. All right. And then maybe I can go to your other shop so I can see.
I actually the customer is going over today around 12 to 1 o'clock to do a build sheet on it. It'd be pretty cool if you're there.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, we're gonna go over there. Let's get this inside and start doing this. She is coming in. What do you guys think, huh? Day one. Day one. I get excited doing these. You know, I get excited. I really do, bro. You know what? There's something about bringing something back to life that somebody left for dead.
I mean, honestly, look at it. It's gonna be pretty impressive once it's done.
Bro, you know what makes this boat really badass? It's called the Widebody for a reason. Look how wide. Look how wide. And then when the tubes come on.
Where were we at? What's the measurement on this?
Bro, it's wide, but here's the thing. Right here, we'll gain another. So you're sitting on on each side. So and sometimes when people they're like, I can't fit it in my garage. I'm like, just deflate it.
Yeah.
When you put it in there.
And who's doing your outboard and your rigging?
Reliable Marine. Reliable. They're gonna put a brand new Suzuki 90 on it, which is a sweet spot for this. I mean, it's on the high side. That's where it's supposed to be on the high.
It's supposed to be a 60 or?
It could be up to a 90.
Up to 90.
60 to 90. Yeah, but I told them because you know.
I would push it to 115.
Nah, listen. Yeah, these things. I'll tell you, this boat will handle it. It'll handle it. It'll handle it.
Shit. All right, so I'm gonna get my guys together.
Okay, we're gonna get started now. We're gonna start taking everything apart, guys. And then what I'm gonna do is while this process is happening and these guys are working, doing their stuff, prepping this, working on it, and all that stuff, I gotta get it ready to do upholstery. I don't know if the customer wants to do floors. We gotta figure that out. There's just a lot going on here. All right, so. And then we got tubes, and the tubes is right next door, obviously. We're right here, right literally over there in the corner. We can throw that out. We don't need it.
You can send it to that shop that sells used parts.
Oh, I was just there, dude.
No way.
Dude, listen.
Got a Glomex.
Hey, you have no idea how big that thing is. Hay una posibilidad que no van a poder entrar a él. You know, you might not be able to, you might have to actually make a hole to get into it, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, because it's oh, this is a two-part?
Yes, sir.
Vamos a quitarle hatch este también, sí, por ahí se puede ver también.
Yes.
Mira, vamos a empezar por aquí primero. Vamos a quitarle hatch. A este lado.
This one, I don't. You can get in through the hatch, but some of them, we have to literally open up a hole to get to stuff, and it happens all the time, bro. All the time. Okay. How are you? All this sanding is going to be done by hand. How does that work?
No. Most of it gets done by DA, so what gets done by hand is the final block.
What's DA? What DA? What?
A DA sander.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is an air sander, so people that don't know. Yeah.
So once we get that part going,
okay.
Then it's when they throw a epoxy high build primer, which is off grip.
Okay, so I was just talking to the painter. He's going to start painting that right now.
Yeah.
And I told him, he said that he's going to put that sealer first.
Yeah.
And then get the process. Maybe I can still show that while they're doing that. Because I think that's also super interesting, guys. Yeah. Just to see how they get these brand new engines. Bro, the customer is going to love this series, guys. You know,
who sees this?
Nobody.
Think about it. Nobody. So you normally, let's say you would drop off your boat at a shop.
Yeah.
AB shop.
Yeah.
You leave your boat there.
Yes.
You tell them this is what I want. They say, okay, have a nice day. You go home. You wait 2-3 weeks. You give them a phone call. Hey, what's going on? But you don't see. You don't get to see this.
This is kind of like why
you just hope that when you get there, something is done. But you didn't see what happened to get there. You know.
Well, and that's kind of what makes my content interesting. I want them to see the effort, right? Right? Because then at that point, I tell them, hey, this job is going to cost this much, or that job is going to cost this much. You guys probably get it all the time when you're doing the other boats, right?
Exactly.
Like somebody maybe says, hey, I have a budget of this much. What can we do with that?
Exactly.
And then you'll be like, look, I can't take it full circle, but we can do a lot. Hey, this fan is kicking, bro. I'm telling you, that fan is hey.
And it's not. It's the iceberg. It's the tip of the summer, right? Because in Florida, summer starts in April for us. We're ready.
But it's actually been kind of cold though.
It has.
It's been
here
cool.
and there.
It's been cool.
But when it gets hot, it gets hot.
Dude, when it gets hot, guys. Over here. Look at the corrosion.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, there's so much that has to happen here. Because I do have the cushions for this, I'm gonna have him try to keep these, even though we might swap them out, right? Just with new ones, right? But I want them to fall. And the only cushion that we had to make separately, which is this one right here. I want to beef it up. I want to put some marine plywood on there for this series. And like I said, we've done a lot of them, guys. And Gio's here cutting this. Like this bow rail, dude, we can take this off and I'll send it to go. Whoa, you want to paint it?
Sandblasted? Yeah, I would like to. But
Okay.
powder coating is the way to go.
I think we should powder coat it. I got a buddy that can do it.
It does powder coat it.
Yeah.
Let's get them to powder coat this stuff. Sandblasted powder coat, it's the way to go.
Yeah, I think it'll look nicer. Not nicer. It'll last longer. It'll last longer. And if you look here, look how it gets beat up, guys.
With acrylic urethane on my personal Expo, Fountain 31. And
Don't
to
you-
this day, it's still.
Don't you have a backyard boat deal that you want me to film?
I do.
You do?
Wait for it.
Really?
It's a 2020 Sea Hunt.
2020?
Game fish. We'll get there, but it's gonna be a good deal. I'm actually gonna give it at a good deal so someone can have a good boat, practically new, for a really reasonable price.
Backyard boat deals, guys. That's why we're doing this. All right, they're getting in here now from the bottom, inside. They're saying it's a 12 millimeter in there. If you guys want to see exactly. And this is going, guys, all new electrical. Everything is going to be brand new. And you see Gio's just cutting all the pieces off. Oh shoot, there's water in there. Oh, that's from the rain. Oh well.
So how much does this really protect? Is it worth it?
That's debatable, but I'm sure a mom will say it's worth it, right? Because peace of mind is worth a lot.
Yeah. It could be for the looks, you know.
Dóblala ahí, mira, ven. Ahí. Let me ask you something right here, because now I regret not buying this part. Right now, I just was over there in Fort Pierce, and this box, it's little dang messed up. I should have bought it, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it.
You should have.
Damn, bro, I slipped. Now,
I'm sure they can still send it to you.
Yeah.
We'll give them the size.
You see here, guys? So
Honestly,
what?
talking like a crazy, I would build an acrylic box there with a little hatch and not be so exposed, and it'll be something that'll give it a little extra touch. What do you think? I have a guy, Seawire Marine.
Okay.
They're super, you know, those guys that
Meticulous,
love
yeah.
meticulous, perfectionist.
Yeah.
And you can make your nice little box there,
Okay.
and we'll stamp shit show.
Let's go. It's gonna say.
What I'm saying, they can say whatever it wants, but
Of course.
I think it'll look nice and it'll go with the theme. You know, a nice little hatch with a little locker.
Yeah.
And then,
Look, I want to do something cool for these guys, right? They're really excited about this. They're two brothers.
Yeah.
Right. So they just bought a big boat, and they're gonna say they wanted a 13.5, and I was like, I don't got a 13.5 shell, but I got a 15, which is better. And boom.
And it happened.
And it happened.
Let's call them on live.
You want it, guys? Let's call them online. See here?
What's up, brother?
All right. He's calling them, guys.
Driving? Yeah. Oh man. All right, call me when you can FaceTime so I can show you something. Okay, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you. All right, check it out. I'm here with the man.
Wait for it. What's up, bro?
Alfred. So we're taking this whole boat apart from him, and he was thinking of, you know, getting a new box, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, C-wire. Hey, what do you think about we make a little acrylic box for him with an actual little locker? You can do it, right? All day. Of course you can.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna send you those sizes so we can get that going for him.
Bro, that was quick.
That C-wire on the phone, baby, that quick. You see that?
That was quick.
That's the power.
All right, guys, this boat's gonna be done in no time. No time. Dude, that was fast. Hey, I'm gonna swap out the battery. We're gonna continue here. Guys, disassembling this entire Nautica 15 Widebody. Wait for it.
What I think happened was that the paint deteriorated with time, and then they're like, instead of taking it apart, sending it sandblast and paint it, they probably then took the option of wrapping it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's what makes the most sense because
Yeah.
it's completely gone. Like there was only paint on the bottom left, you know? So I don't know if maybe they did like some kind of touch up, but they painted the screws, so obviously that's what happened.
Okay, so look, these here, I can swap them out, but they sit on their cushions, so I like to keep these here.
So we're gonna remove them, but don't worry, don't be scared.
Yeah.
The hole will still be there, so
Okay,
we'll
so
have
we'll
the
put-
exact
okay.
mounting spot of it.
All right, yeah.
And we'll put them in.
We'll put some new ones, yeah. Now what I'll do is I'll take this to my boy who, yeah, there it is. Guys, and I'll show that process too.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you know how much that thing would cost me to make if I didn't have it like that? It'll be a lot more than
Oh, definitely.
dude.
I mean, the way pipes are going now.
Dude, it's crazy.
Hey, by the way, I'm looking for someone. I have a 38 fountain.
Okay,
Now that we're talking about,
boats.
and I'm looking for someone to do my full. I want a hard top, which I might have the hard top in the works, but I need all the piping done on my fountain center console.
I know who can do it.
All right, and here we are. So maybe put
Okay.
them in touch. Let's see.
Okay, so have you ever met the people over there at Welding World?
I have not.
You've never met Eddie from Welding World?
I've heard of Eddie. Very.
Okay, so I did awesome video on Eddie and his crew. He was busy because he wasn't there, but I did the video of his shop. Tanks, fuel tanks, piping, unbelievable work. Like really good work.
Actually, his work is really nice. I'm always at the Deep Impact Factory. I do all their OutBoards, and I've been there where their trucks and trailers are there, and they're doing, I guess, the pipe work as well.
Yes.
So I never thought about it, but that's.
I'll talk to
maybe
him.
I would like to sit down.
I'll talk to him. And he's got an awesome. Okay, so what do you want to do to that?
I want to do all the pipe work.
Okay.
I might have the hard top in the works.
What's up with this hard top? Is this?
Oh wait.
Wait.
So.
Hold on, because all right, we're gonna tie this together. Because if I go over there to Opalaka,
So this is actually HCB 42.
okay,
And we actually brought this boat down from Fort Lauderdale,
okay,
drove it down all the way to 79th Street where we had a crane operator meet us there. We pulled her out of the water with our new 45-foot trailer, which I'm in love with. Thanks to the guys at Rock and Roll Trailer. And we removed this at location, which we had already pre-de-rigged most of the stuff at his home area, his home base, Fort Lauderdale. Drove it there, and then we had the gentleman pull it off with the crane, and we have this boat now sitting at the Miami Boat Shop.
Okay, so are you guys going to do a restoration on that boat?
We're going to do a full-blown hull sides bottom paint. So this is what the guy tells me.
Okay.
I don't want to see white.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. So it's just his preference, right? So he bought the boat.
Okay.
He got a good deal, and he is restoring the boat to his likings.
Backyard boat deals.
Backyard boat deals.
There you go. He got it. He got it from somebody who's probably on the water.
So all this, as a matter of fact, also has to get powder coated and sent out.
Okay.
So we're gonna strip it all down, and we're gonna send the sandblasting, and we're gonna send it off to get powder coated. He wants to do everything black and everything inside blue.
Okay. So look, since we're gonna be filming this, maybe I can do a little side video along this one
For
that too, so they can see that. Okay.
It's a big project, and maybe there's a lot of guys out there that have this boat and are scared because the logistics of it. You know, I got to take the tower. It could all happen. We could all make it happen. If you wanted a different color, yes, it's gonna take time. It's gonna cost you money. But if it's something you want, we can make it happen.
It'll still be a lot cheaper than buying a new boat.
Way cheaper.
Way
Which
cheaper.
Is where he's at.
Which is way cheaper, guys. I said it this year, 2025, people are gonna fall in love with their old boat.
With their old boat.
And it's gonna look like a new boat. So, damn, she looks naked, bro. And just like that, guys.
Let me do some drilling.
Hey, leave my speakers alone, bro. Those are top money speakers right there.
Some jails and this.
You know, you see where they
Everybody about the hot pink or not yet?
hot pink, another boat. I got another boat for that one. Yeah, that's gonna be a better one. Damn, bro. There it is, guys. We're just
Reliable Marine, right?
Reliable's got. They're gonna do the entire rigging.
Can't wait.
Bro, it's gonna look badass. I think the customer went white engine. I think.
Now we can paint it.
Well, no. Listen, he's a little conservative, so not everybody wants to be as flashy as those Midnights and. Hey,
these are amazing speakers. They were
how much?
wireless.
Wireless, guys. Hey.
We can dump these.
Yeah, we can dump those guys. All right, well, we're gonna continue here, guys. For those of you guys that don't know, see how it says RIB right here, 15, and then over here it says WB. Okay. So look, so you like what I'm telling them is, you see how it says RIB, RIB 15, WB wide body. So if it's a Nautica, I always like the wide body version. It'll say DL, which means it's deluxe. If it's deluxe, the wide bodies for me perform better.
I mean,
even though the 14 Deluxe is a good video, it's a good.
Time, so I know that.
Yeah. Listen,
I would
bro,
say you would have if someone has experience in rigs in the South Florida or maybe the whole nation.
Yeah,
it has to be you.
Yeah. Listen, bro, I've been on in a lot of them, and I've went around the world, and I'm glad to see that now the North American market is starting to use them, right? Like, bro, there's nothing more fun than a small little dinghy. Like, we're gonna do an event on the 19th. Not an event. It's not an event. It's a party.
It's a party.
We're just telling everybody, hey, we're gonna all go hang out.
Let's hang out.
So we're gonna hang out at one of the sandbars, and what I want to do is I want to tell all the people that follow me is like, hey, just come in your dinghy. It's not far. It's across the bay.
I have a couple clients that I do yacht maintenance for.
Okay.
Strainer cleaning. I have another team of guys that I send out for that.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of them. One good friend, Parrish, and we did a rib for him that we did a candy apple red outboard, Yamaha 60. And
looks
then
sick.
You did interior. See why Marine did all the electrical. They did actually mostly the panels.
Yeah.
And some GPS. The guy went
crazy.
He put Yacht Lumitech Typhoon lights like 6 of them on the tender. I think the lights are probably worth more than the actual tender. But he loves it. He enjoys it. I'm gonna see if I can get him out there because it's a beautiful rib.
Guys.
Beautiful rib.
Anything to make memories out there, guys. That's what it's all about. Okay, so all this here, you're gonna have to remove everything here, right?
That's the next step now. We're gonna start taking apart all the panels, ripping off the electrical, continue with some hatchets, some of these lines.
All right, guys. Well, we're not gonna film the entire process. You guys get a gist of what's going on. We're gonna continue here, and you and I gotta go to Opalaca now.
Yeah, we gotta get going. I'm gonna leave the guys here in charge.
Yeah.
I think they're taking their 10 a.m. break.
And I'll come back. Yeah.
And then we'll come back and get some more footage on this.
All right, guys. Let's go. Let's continue here. All right, so this is the boat, and this is the customer walking right now with, this is a big HCB, guys. It looks like a 42 footer right now. Let's look at it real fast. So they're discussing right now. William's back there too. We did see the engines over there, right? So let's see what we got over here, guys. I want to see what kind of like this boat looks like. Oh, here's a name already. Here, I don't know if they're going to be able to buff this out because some of the oxidation is I don't know. We'll see what they do. I want to see what the customers have in mind. It's pretty cool that we get to see the customers here, kind of like telling them how and what they want to do. I overheard them saying that they want to put some jack plates on here. So casi me mato con la pintura. That means in Spanish I almost killed myself. Unnecessarily, guys, but you know what? Okay, so no white everything, no white.
No white nowhere.
No white.
White be gone.
White's gone, no more white.
I was just filming with him at the other location where we're painting the motors, and he's like, this customer just doesn't want to see white. Oh my goodness, guys. So look, this is going to be a full job. I'll let them go ahead and do that. But you know, like I said, guys, we'll show the whole process while they do that. Let me see what's out in the front over here. Let's see what they say. Dímelo. Ya este se va, que es lo que está, que este ya está afuera. All right. Pero ya este está listo, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es lo que le hace falta? Okay, they got to do a little touch up here. Guys, look at this paint. Right? No, es un espejo, brother. So they're still painting. There's another boat here. Oh, look at this. Okay, so these are in line, guys. Look at this, right? Damage to the sides. Deep impact. You know, the deep impact factory is not really far from here at all. Wow, look at this one. This one looks like it's already been worked on. And then here is a regulator. Insurance boat. Now, since the last time we did the video, guys, they got super busy. And they're gonna get even busier because once you guys see who does what, let's see. This is Reef Runner. Oye, Donna está ahí?
Sí, está ahí.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and invade This is unscripted at all. 100% unscripted. Donna from Reef Runner, guys. This is gonna get interesting. You guys have seen. Wait for it. Oh boy. This might not even hit the internet. I just wanted to say hello. I'm over next door at Miami Outboards. I was like, I gotta say hello. Guys, Donna with Reef Runner over here, guys. This, if you have not seen the videos I have done at the show, I just recently did some videos over there. And if you're seeing this, since I'm basically ambushing their location, guys, she said it's cool. So normally in most cases, unless people give me an okay, I won't. And then right next door is VTech. We got Concept close by. We got Deep Impact, Blackwater close by. Damn. Look at that. And like here, VTech, which you guys have seen, they make a little flats, kick-ass flats boat. They're in here, right? They got a big shop too, dude. All right, well. All right, well, listen up, guys. The guys are over there in Hialeah, because right now we're in Opelika. Not far. We're gonna end today's video. Smash that like button. If you guys want to follow the actual progress on the Nautica, I'm gonna kind of show you guys the progress here with Anthony and his, I guess, wife. I mean, I don't know. I really haven't talked to them, but yeah, cool boat, HCV 42. Should be badass. I don't know. Look at it now. Look at my restoration and comment below. What do you guys think?
Today's video was brought to you by Hook Optics. To get more information on Hook sunglasses, go to hooksunglasses.com. Whiskey throttle hats and chit show gear are also available at luxuryribtenders.com. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out.